From oddly furry YETI crabs to a lizard that looks like a tiny dragon, we take a look at 10 strange-looking animals you might not have known exist. Number 10. The naked mole rat. How neat is this? Does anyone remember Kim Possible, the cartoon? If you do, then we are sure you remember Ron Stoppable, her sidekick, who became her boyfriend in the end. He used to have a small pet called Rufus. Guess what he was? Yes, he was a naked mole rat. Turns out that those creatures actually exist in nature. Well, at least now we know that they are real and that the creators of Kim Possible did not make him up for the sake of the cartoon. The world seems so much better now. Number 9. The red panda. This cute little guy is a herbivorous animal most of the time. It is not a big animal, growing just slightly larger than the domestic cat. The red panda has semi-retractable claws, and like the large panda, it has a false thumb, which is just an extension of the wrist bone. The red panda has defense mechanisms which include thick fur on the soles of its feet, which offer protection from the cold and hides its sweat glands. This animal is so adorable to look at, reminding us a little of Kung Fu Panda if his distant cousin happened to visit. Number 8. The proboscis monkey. This one looks interesting. The proboscis monkey is very colorful and simply grabs attention. Its nose resembles a prominent part of the male anatomy, which adds a bit of comedy to the animal's repertoire. It lives in jungles and mangroves and feeds on unripe fruits. According to studies, these monkeys get bloated once they eat ripe fruits because the sugar in ripe fruits ferments their digestive system and creates gas. The bloating is so severe that it can cause death. These monkeys are considered a delicacy in some parts of the world and are under the threat of extinction. They are listed as an endangered species. Number 7. The Yeti crab. Most of us have watched winter-themed movies featuring hairy, fur-covered creatures known as Yeti. In the ocean, however, the closest we come to these creatures is the oddly furry Yeti crab. This unique crustacean was only discovered in 2005. Their pinchers are covered in fur-like strands that have a prominent blonde color. This fur covers most of the pinchers and is full of bacteria. Some marine scientists are of the idea that the bacteria provide a source of food for the crab. Number 6. The axolotl. This animal definitely looks like one of those aliens that invade the Earth in kids' movies. It belongs to the Mexican mole salamander group and is the most known of that group. The animals are used in many scientific projects due to their ability to regenerate body parts and their ease when it comes to breeding. The larvae do not go through metamorphosis, so the adults still have gills, making them pretty unique, even for amphibious creatures. Number 5. The alpaca. Remember those animals that we mentioned earlier, which look like they are a crossbreed? Well, this is one of them. It looks like a cross between a sheep and a llama. The alpaca has the appearance of a sheep, but has a long neck, like that of a llama. They are mostly used for their fiber, which is similar to wool. Their fiber can be used to make a variety of garments, including socks, scarves, gloves, and ponchos. The animals come in many colors, and therefore the fibers come in a large variety of colors as well. Number 4. Tufted deer. This deer looks like a vampire, though that is not the quality that gives it its name. The tufted deer is named as such due to the small tuft of hair on its head. They also have upper canines which protrude from their mouths, hence the vampire look. These are very territorial animals. The males have small antlers, but they fight for mates and territory using their canines. They are found in the high-altitude forest of China and Burma, which is good because they don't look like the type of animal you'd want to cross paths with. Number 3. The FOSSA. For all those people who have watched the movie Madagascar, you might remember these creatures. They happen to be the largest carnivores on the island and are closely related to the mongoose. Fossas are very territorial animals, and they will pounce on anything that moves. They are solitary creatures, meaning they do not live in groups or packs. They also have retractable claws. Too bad their habitats are endangered. Their homes are threatened by deforestation. Number 2. Tarsier. If looks could kill, one look from this animal would be more than enough. It has really big eyes, like those of an owl, but way larger in comparison to its tiny body. These creatures are insectivores who happen to have long feet. They are nocturnal animals, which explains the eyes, and are not seen to be very active during the day. Tarsiers do not have a light reflecting area in their eyes, which means that their eyes do not shine at night. Number 1. Frill-necked lizard. This lizard looks like a tiny dragon. It has skin that usually lies folded on its neck. However, when it is scared, it opens its mouth and shows a pink or yellow lining. The skin then stretches outward, showing bright orange and red scales. These lizards can grow up to 1 meter in length and walk quadrupedally on the ground. However, if they are scared, they are capable of running on their hind legs. This would definitely be something worth seeing. This kind of running has earned them the nickname bicycle lizard. The frills on the animal is used to scare off potential predators. If the lizard is not successful in scaring away a threat, it runs bipedally to a tree and climbs to the very top to camouflage itself. Check out our other videos and remember to hit the subscribe button for more videos every week.